What's going on, everyone? My name is Bruno and this is my PPL Bolt Week 2 match against the FC Volcarona and coach Fren Seatrode. So we are here for another battle of the PPL. Last week we didn't start the best way. We lost in a pretty close match, pretty good one in my opinion as well. So we can't complain about it. We're gonna try to do better this week and got a W. We are gonna face Fren, first time facing Fren. He's a really funny guy, did phenomenal content as an analyst for PPL Season 1. And I'm really excited to battle him. So it's gonna be the first time. He won his first week match. He's actually right now at the top of the standings because he has the best results in the Bolt Division. So yeah, it's gonna be a really tough matchup. He has access to Landorus, Slowking, Eeveelution, Gardevoir, Noivern, Overquill, Terra, Electrode, Terra, Alone Sandslash, Zapdos Galar, the CGI, the Crawdont, and the Sudowoodo. So Electrode is Terra, Electric, Ice, or Grass. Sandslash is Terra, Ice, Fairy, and Water. I think it's Ice. It's Ice over Steel, I think, and Fairy and Water. So really tough match. I don't think this team is particularly better than last week's team, but I think it fits better into my team. Yeah, it's a good team. I think it's a tougher matchup than last week, and I lost last week, so it's gonna be kind of hard. I think he has a lot of viable Pokemon that he can bring. Of course, I'm expecting Landorus, Slowking, Eeveelution, Gardevoir. Those top 4 are the best, in my opinion. Pretty scary. Zapdos as well, so 5. So these 5, the 6th Pokemon is... he can bring Noivern, he can bring Overquill for hazards, the Terras. I think it's going to be one of the Terras. I think Sandslash is better, considering that he has Slowking for healing reception, and I have Ninetales. So I think it's going to be the Sandslash. So the 6 I'm expecting is Landorus, Slowking, Eeveelution, Gardevoir, Zapdos, and the Sandslash. However, he has a lot of viable Pokemon, so it's pretty hard to cover. And I'm pretty much expecting every single thing, besides like Sudowoodo. I'm not expecting Sudowoodo, but if he wants to run it, I guess he can do it. Other than that, I think the other 12 can make the other 11 can make an appearance easily, and I'm not going to be surprised if he brought any of those Pokemon. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to bring. This week I'm starting with the Baxcalibur. As you guys can see, or you can already see my 6. There's no Hail. I'm approaching this matchup without Ninetales and without Iron Moth, which is insane. But I was planning my thoughts while I'm explaining each Pokemon. So I'm starting with Baxcalibur. With Boots, because he has a lot of hazard potential. I'm not entirely... I have Rapid Spin on Donphan. Not entirely sure if I'm gonna be able to click Rapid Spin. So I'm just playing safe and bring Boots with Glaive Rush, Ice Shard, Earthquake, and Swords Dance. Now, I really don't need a big Dragon Dance set or Scale Shot to boost my speed, because if I set up a Swords Dance, Ice Shard pretty much nukes everything on my opponent's team that is faster than Baxcalibur. So either the Electrode, the Noivern, the Landorus. Of course, Noivern can be Terra Ice, but I'm not expecting Electrode to do a lot of damage to Baxcalibur because I'm neutral to Ice, I resist Grass, I resist Electric, so I'm not expecting like a big hit besides like Foul Play. So yeah, with Ice Shard I can pretty much nuke the Pokemon that I am slower, and then just Earthquake and Glaive Rush nuke the rest of my opponent's team. So this is mainly my win con this week. It's a really I have enough speed to outspeed. Let's see, the Overquill. So if he runs max speed Overquill for some reason, maybe a Swords Dance set, I outspeed that. I go if their Pokemon are faster than Baxcalibur, they die to Ice Shard. If they are not, I just either Glaive Rush or Earthquake. So I'm thinking Air Balloon Heatran is gonna make an appearance, so I have to pop that, but I have Pokemon to pop that and to pressure Heatran and pop that balloon, so I can just Earthquake with the Baxcalibur. So yeah, this is my Baxcalibur. If I set up a Swords Dance, I'll be in a pretty good spot, especially late game, if I have a couple of damage dealt to his Pokemon. Next up, I have Iron Hands with leftovers at Thunder Punch, Earthquake, and Ice Punch, and sub. So this is a subset. This is mainly I can easily sub on Pokemon like Electrode, for example. If Slowking doesn't have Psychic, I might be able to sub on that as well. Thunder Punch, Earthquake, and Ice Punch after that pretty free to every single of his Pokemon. So I just have to pick. I have to attack what's in front of me. If it's Slowking, I Thunder Punch. If it's Sunshine, I Ice Punch. If it's Heatran, I Earthquake, whatever. If it's Air Balloon Heatran, I Thunder Punch. I break the balloon, and then Baxcalibur is gonna be way more free. The goal here, the leftovers here is to give me a bit of HP recovery after a sub, which is pretty cool. It's a really bulky Iron Hands with some attack investment as well to hit hard. So yeah, expecting great things from Iron Hands this game. Next up, I have my Donphan with the Earthquake, Ice Spinner, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock with the boots. Of course, with Overquill, I don't want to get caught on a Toxic Spike or on Spike or wherever. I just want to come in, be safe, have the Sturdy, and click Rapid Spin. This is a Fizz Def Donphan mainly for the Zapdos. Being able to try to set up Stealth Rock, try to spin if he brings others with Overquill. Then Earthquake, of course, for Stab, and Ice Spinner for Decidueye, Zapdos, Landorus, those kind of Pokemon, you know. So this is mainly my Donphan, just the standard Fizz Def Donphan for his physical attackers. Next up, I'm bringing Terra Ghost, Assault Vest, Earthworm with Heavy Slam, Terra Blast, Earthquake, and Body Press. This is a really bulky Earthworm. It's my main switch in to Landorus. Landorus I can't really touch this Earthworm if he's especially with Sheer Force. Of course, he can be Physical Crunch. That would be better to be Terra Poison, of course, but Terra Ghost actually, I don't have a Ghost type, a regular Ghost type on my team. It really doesn't have great switchings to Ghost, so I'm kinda go with Terra Blast here. It's kind of free to click, so it's gonna be better to be a Ghost type. Heavy Slam, of course, it's monsters like Gardevoir. I'm ruling this. This can really actually kill Gardevoir in one hit, so I'm going for that as well. Gardevoir is a big threat to my team. Earthquake for Heatran mainly and Body Press, just two really good coverage combinations. So yeah, this is my Earthworm. Next up I have Physical Defensive Vaporeon. It's kind of mixed offensive if you look at the stats. I have a lot of Physical Defensive veterans because of course Vaporeon is more speed def. But with Scald, Shadow Ball, Wish Protect. First this was Kilowattrel, after Mox I decided to change it to Vaporeon. Because if Sandslash comes, it's better to have both Vaporeon and Earthworm on the team, because Sandslash can actually do a lot to my team. And even if I'm able to deal with Sandslash, there's a null all Gardevoir in the back that can just clean the rest of my team. So I'm better having a more bulky team rather than a Kilowattrel to give me more speed advantage, which was the idea of Kilowattrel, to give me some speed control. I'd rather have a more bulky Pokemon like Vaporeon to deal better with Sandslash and Gardevoir, and spread wishes to either Ants or Donphan or Earthworm or even the Baxcalibur, or my last Pokemon can be Mesprit. I'd rather have that and one more bulky Pokemon, because honestly, Baxcalibur is really the only offensive Pokemon that I need to clean this team. I just need to set up a Swords Dance, and I'm pretty sure I can do it. So yeah, Vaporeon here. I think it's going to be an important piece, and it's an upgrade compared to the last team the first build I had. And last Pokemon is going to be my Mesprit, this Choice Scarf Mesprit. It's going to be probably my lead if I don't see Overquill. I'm going to run Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, Energy Ball, and U-Turn. I don't need a Psychic move, honestly, because I mean he has Heatran, he has Overquill, so I guess Shadow Ball is a bit better. This is going to be my lead mainly. Try to catch Landorus. A Landorus lead, go for Ice Beam. Maybe he predicts lead Mesprit for rocks, and I can go for an Ice Beam. That will be just the best case scenario. This actually outspeeds Groudon at +1, so that's why I'm bringing Scarf Mesprit. The main reason is for some reason, if he brings Groudon, I outspeed it at +1 if he has Dragon Dance, and I can kill it with Energy Ball. So this is mainly the idea of the Mesprit. But otherwise it works pretty well. It gives me the spin advantage that I don't have. I'm slower than Electrode, that's on purpose, so I can just slow U-turn into the Iron Hands if he stays in. Other than that, I outspeed a lot of things. If he is a modest Gardevoir, modest Gardevoir outspeeds me if he's max speed. But other than that, this is my Mesprit, just to be able to outspeed some things, use turn around, revenge things with either Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, or Energy Ball, and have a check if he is Dragon Dance Groudon. So this is my team. I'm gonna get connected with Fran. Let's have a good one, and I'll see you guys in a second for the match. Alright guys, I am here with the match against Fran. Let me just wish good luck, have fun to him. And let's see what he brings. He brought the Sigewai. So no Landorus. Wow. Okay, so no Landorus. Okay, so this is tricky. I'm surprised no Landorus. So what's my best lead here? It's not Mesprit anymore. It's actually not Mesprit. Without the Landorus, I might lead hands, honestly. I might lead hands. I think I'm gonna lead hands, and I will, depending on what it is, I'll play around. You can lead Zapdos, but like the switching to a Thunder Punch is the Sigewai. So I guess I'm gonna lead hands. I was really confident that it was gonna bring the Landorus. I think I'm gonna start with hands then. I did not test a lead without the Landorus. We'll play with hands. I think hands is pretty free, especially if he leads with E-turn to try to rocks. So like have fun to Fran, let's have a good one. And I assume Sandslash is gonna be Terra Fairy because that's pretty threatening. But between the what's it called? The Vaporeon and the so let's Sandslash. So if he's Terra Fairy, does he kill me? I should switch into Vaporeon because let's see if I am hands against Sandslash, Alola. If he's Terra Fairy, which I think he is. Where is Fairy? Fairy. I'm gonna switch into Vaporeon. If he's Terra Water, I'm gonna... Should I switch into Ward Form? I kinda wanna save Ward Form for Gardevoir. Let's switch into Vaporeon. And I'll play around. I think he predicted the Donphan lead, which is totally fair. So let's see if he is Terra Fairy, which I think he is. Let's see. Can be Terra Water to deal with Baxcalibur better as well. Let's see. It's Fairy, okay. So I can Scald. He can go for a knockoff. Okay, goes going for an Earthquake. It's fair. Yeah, I take it pretty well. I'm honestly gonna go for a Shadow Ball here because I think it brings the Sigewai. So I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball if I can get damage on the thing. Okay, so gonna switch out, makes total sense. It's gonna bring Gardevoir. That's amazing. That's amazing for me. I'll take that. So it traces Water Absorb, makes sense. I considered Hydration, but I decided to go with this. Okay, so let's see how much that does. Does damage. I get a Spadef drop, which kind of makes me wanna click. Kind of makes me wanna click Shadow Ball again, because I assume he kills. Yeah, I'll Shadow Ball. Getting rid of this will be fantastic. So let's see. Okay, he's gonna switch out again. Let's see what he brings. Brings Slowking. So honestly, I kinda wanna continue Shadow Ball. It's not gonna do nothing, yeah. I can't see an item. Should I Shadow Ball again? Why not? Let's continue the Shadow Ball play. So let's see. Yeah, so Shadow Ball goes for Future Sight. I honestly don't care too much about that, so I'm gonna continue to Shadow Ball. If he goes for a Slack Off, he goes for a Slack Off. Could also Wish. I got a Speed F drop. He's gonna force Slack Off, okay. So honestly, I think I Shadow Ball again. There's literally no switching to a Shadow Ball. So I'm gonna Shadow Ball. Again, it's gonna do more damage because of the Speed F drop. Yeah. Another Speed F drop, so I can't really stay in. So he's gonna go for Shield Reception, and I'm gonna see what he decides to do. Some nice early damage. Honestly, pretty much almost everything is in range of a need from Excalibur. If I could get Stealth Rock, that would be fantastic. Goes the CGY, makes total sense. I'm gonna take a Future Sight, of course, but I'm gonna be able to recover. I honestly think on the thing I go Hands. He can U-turn, but he can Swords Dance, so I can't really. I don't want to really protect. So I'm gonna go Iron Hands to scout what type of the CGY this is. If he U-turns, he U-turns. I still have a couple of safe Pokemon. Only Vaporeon get damage, but it could try to. I could try to Wish later. So we'll see. Let's see what it does. So I'm gonna get back, bring the Hands. I need damage on the thing as well. So he goes for U-turn, so nice play. He most likely brings the Gardevoir here. If he brings the Gardevoir, I'm gonna go into my Orthworm, and I'll play around. So we'll see. We'll see. I think Gardevoir is a play. Can bring the Zapdos, but I don't think he kills me, even with a band hit. So I don't think I'm forgetting. I think the best play is Gardevoir. So let's see. He's thinking. He's thinking. Nice start for me. So yeah, there's a Gardevoir. Okay, so I am gonna don't want to mess with the thing. I have Assault Vest Orthworm precisely for this thing, so I don't want to mess with that. I am gonna go Orthworm, and I'll play around. There's my Orthworm. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna trace the Earth Eater, which is fine. He's gonna go for a Moonblast. I should be able to take it. It's damage. It's damage. I'm gonna go for. Do I Terra and what's a switch into an Heavy Slam? I don't see one, honestly. I don't see one. So I'm gonna Terra Blast Ghosts because I think it kills the Slowking and it should kill the thing. So let's do that. Best case scenario brings a Slowking. There's Slowking. Okay, so I should kill. I mean, I'm not sure. Okay, it's still kind of healthy. Let's see. Let's see. It's gonna do some damage for sure. I don't have a lot of attack investment, but it's gonna be a nice hit. I can see how bulky it is. So Terra Blast Ghost is coming. And yeah, does damage. So it's a 2-hit KO. I have no reason to not stay in and just do the exact same play. If I get rid of... Okay, he's gonna switch out. He's gonna bring what? The Sand Slash, okay. I could Heavy Slam. That would actually be pretty nice. Now, do I die to a knockoff? Is the question. I don't think I do, honestly. I don't think I do. Okay, so that does nothing. Literally nothing. So the health stopped. I can bring Vaporeon again on a knockoff, which I think it's gonna be the play. I don't think I die to a... but I think then Gardevoir becomes a huge threat. So, what's the play? I think I bring Vaporeon. And I wish. If he goes for a Swords Dance, well, he goes for a Swords Dance. He goes for a knockoff, okay. So I'm gonna wish. He probably brings you the Decidueye. So he shall knock off on Sand Slash. He's gonna go for a Swords Dance, okay. I think I live. So I'm gonna wish. Now can I have to Scald? So I'm gonna do it. I think I leave a hit. Best case scenario, he Swords Dances again. Goes for a Terra Blast. Not sure if I take, actually. Okay, I take. That's amazing. Amazing for me. Let's call. Burn. Please. Yes, that's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. So I'm gonna wish again. Or I just Shadow Ball and keep the pressure. Because this is not a threat anymore. I'm being lucky. So I kinda want a Shadow Ball, honestly. But I'm gonna wish. If he rings the Decidueye, just bring it. Oh, okay, that's so bad. That's so sad. Okay, I'll come back in a bit. Alright guys, we are playing without the burn. So just to be honest with you, there's no way to recreate burns and whatever. This pretty much... I would wish if it was burn, it is not, so I'm gonna Scald. So it is what it is. This thing will be pretty much dead. But it is what it is. We're gonna play without the burn. He's gonna probably switch out into the Vaporeon, into the Gardevoir, sorry. Yeah, the Decidueye. Okay, so if I can get a burn on the thing, that would be fantastic. I'll take that. No burn, okay. So it is what it is, right? I'm gonna switch into the Iron Hands. Yeah, let's switch into Iron Hands. Maybe attacks. This time it doesn't U-turn. Let's see. I'm gonna go into hands. Yeah. He's gonna U-turn again. Probably brings the Gardevoir here. If he brings Gardevoir, I might just... honestly, I could go Earthworm. Just sack it, depending on what it goes into. There goes Guard. So I don't want to stay in. Let's see how much the first Moon Blast did. Okay, so I can take, probably can take, if he is Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball. Let's see. I'm gonna switch into Ward Form and try to go for a Terra Blast or a Heavy Slam or whatever. I might just go for Heavy Slam at this point, honestly. Let's see. He can try to go for a Shadow Ball if he has it. Goes for a Moonblast, okay. So I'm gonna take it. It's a crit. It's not a crit. It's not a crit. So I guess this is Specs, and then it's for sure Specs. It's for sure Specs. I'm gonna sack this. Why did I take a lot of more damage then? Well, not sure, but Gardevoir. Oh, because I'm not. Oh, I'm stupid. No, never mind. Gardevoir kills Orthon. That was a stupid play. But honestly, I had to make the play. So I'm gonna go into my Mesprit and I'm gonna Shadow Ball. Then again, everything is in range of Bascalibur. I only have to get a I need to get a It's gonna switch out. Let's see what he brings. It's the Decidueye, so I can Shadow Ball twice. I think, if he kills. I'm modest, so yeah. I'm gonna Shadow Ball again, not sure if he's Scarf, but we'll see. He's not, so I can kill it. Nice. So Mesprit kills the Decidueye, which is cool. I'm in a good spot with well, if he brings the Sand Slash, I might have to switch into Vaporeon, then Shadow Ball. So he knows that I am brings the Eatron. Is he Air Balloon? No Air Balloon. Maybe Shuka? I kinda wanna bring Hands, honestly. I think Hands would be a nice play. Let's bring Hands because I think he rocks. And that will allow me to just sub. I have a lot of Spadef investment. In Magma Storms, okay, so that's bad. What can I do? What can I do? I have lefties. I'm gonna take Lava Storm hit. So I can switch now. I probably click Earthquake. And I mean, he can bring the Zapdos, so I should probably do. Should have done another play. Maybe Thunder Punch. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I need to win back Salver. Goes for Earth Power. I might take it. I take it. I go for Earthquake. Is Shuka. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. And I'm gonna lose Hands. But at this point, I don't think it's too big of a deal. Yeah, I have to stay in. So I'm gonna Thunder Punch now. I mean, he's gonna stay in. So Eatron is gonna kill. Eatron kills Hands. Iron Hands. And let's see. Let's see. Earth Power. It kills me. I go Vaporeon and I click. I think I click Shadow Ball. Or I wish first. I'm gonna wish first. If he taunts, he taunts. Goes for rocks, okay, makes total sense. That's not a huge deal for me. Now I Shadow Ball. So we see Magma Storm, Rocks, Earth Power. Probably Protect, probably Taunt. I'm gonna Shadow Ball here. I'm not sure if he wants to stack this. He's gonna switch out. Let's see what he brings. It's Gardevoir. Okay, so I'm gonna take a big Shadow Ball. I'm gonna go for a big Shadow Ball. And honestly, I do the same thing. Click Shadow Ball again. Yeah. Again, the wish. And honestly, I Shadow Ball here. Yeah. if he wants to... Gonna switch out, okay. Into what? Into Eeveelution. Okay then. Okay. Do I keep Shadow Balling? I guess I'm a protect. I'm gonna go for a protect. On the Magma Storm? Okay. So this is a tricky play, but I'm gonna Scold. If he goes Guard of War, I just Shadow Ball again. Okay, so he's gonna go for an Earth Power. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna Scold, probably kill the thing. Yes. So, the Vaporeon kills Heatran. Now I can pretty much lock into either Ice Beam or Shadow Ball. Let's see. Let's see. So I take the lead here. No, we are 4-4. Okay, so we are 4-4. Slowking is up. Honestly, I want to just Shadow Ball the thing. Let's see. Ooh, okay. It's a crit, that sucks. Gets a speed death drop, which is unfortunate. We go for a Slack Off. I really have to keep the momentum. And Shadow Ball again. So I'm just Shadow Ball again. Let's see. Okay, so he's being kind of weak. Slack Off again. I think I got another speed death drop. So that's really bad for him. Gonna Shadow Ball again. It's pretty bad for him, for sure. Let's see. Vaporeon is doing a lot this game, which I like. Shadow Ball again. Almost kill. It's probably gonna go for another speed death drop. Jesus, Vaporeon. Future Sight. I think I wish... No, I just Shadow Ball. I don't care. And I kill the... Okay. So this is down. So Vaporeon kills Slowking. Whatever he brings in, I stay in because I have to catch the Future Sight. I have to catch a Future Sight. So it's Guard of War. Yeah, I Shadow Ball the thing. Try to kill it. Let's see, I think I leave a Moonblast. I do. I Shadow Ball. Alright. So Vaporeon kills Gardevoir. And Slowking kills Slowking kills the Gardevoir. The Vaporeon. So what's my best course of action here? I think it's going to I think he brings the Sand Slash. So I'm gonna go into Excalibur. And I honestly just Earthquake. I just Earthquake. It brings the Zapdos. Okay, it brings the Zapdos. On the Zapdos... Okay, I don't have a Shuffle. I'm gonna go Donphan. And I just Ice Spinner. Ice Spinner, Ice Spinner, Ice Spinner. Let's see. Close game, for sure. Let's see. Worst case scenario is Bulk Up on this Zapdos. Best case scenario, he attacks me. Okay, so I am gonna go into my Donphan. I take a close combat. I take it, so I'm gonna go for an Ice Spinner. If he brings the Sand Slash, I'm gonna go back Excalibur and okay, so he's gonna switch out. It might be Scarf on this thing. Yeah, that doesn't do much. Should I go into Mesprit or into Bax? I guess if Bax can take a hit from this thing. Now that's the part where this thing being burned would be amazing, because I could go into Bax and just Swords Dance and Ice Shard. But it's not, and I can't really lose my. I have to go Bax. I have to go Bax. It is what it is. Let's see. He goes for Terra Blast. I think I live. One. I do. Okay, so I Earthquake. I kill this, I assume. I don't. But I Ice Beam. Okay, so Sand Slash kills back Excalibur. Now I have to go into Mesprit and Ice Beam. So Mesprit Ice Beams here. Mesprit kills the Sand Slash. And let's see. I don't think he can kill Mesprit plus Donphan, so I Ice Beam here. Let's see. Close game. Come on, Mesprit, come on. Which I had Psychic now. Go for a knockoff. Please live. He lives. So he's Scarf. I don't think I can lose then. Yeah, I'm not gonna save differential. I'm just gonna win. Gonna take my win. So Mesprit. So Zapdos kills Mesprit. And Donphan is gonna click Ice Spinner. I don't think I die even to a crit, and one Ice Spinner should be enough. Honestly, I could try to save differential, but whatever. I'm gonna Ice Spinner. And yeah, I could try to save differential. There was no point. At that point, I just wanted to win. So yeah, that's a 1-0 victory against Fran. GG to Fran. It was a really good game. Another close one. I think we played pretty well. Prepped pretty well. Vaporeon put on a lot of effort this game. So thank God I've made that change. And yeah, 1-on-1, which is fantastic. So yeah, nothing else more to say besides GG to Fran, and I'm sorry for the for the disconnection, guys. We tried to reconnect to the best of our availability, but yeah, there was a lot of drops. The burn, it was pretty much impossible. We didn't really consider showdown because we could easily just continue playing without the burn. So thank God I could get the W in this week, and yeah, we'll try to win next week as well. So thank you guys for watching. GG to Friend again, and I'll see you guys in the next battle. So peace, guys.